Fans here at Miller Park just wanted to see the Brewers get their first sweep of the season, but in the 8th inning, the bullpen collapsed. The Milwaukee Bucks finished their 2015-2016 season 15 games below 500. In fact, it's been 6 straight seasons since Milwaukee had a winning record. The Brewers end opening week with a 3-2 victory over the Houston Astros, thanks to Jimmy Nosen, who allowed 3 hits and 1 home run over 6 innings. You've been able to create your own nickname, the Iron Man. What's it like to do that for the Portland Trailblazers and have such a good career there?
It's just a mentality, a lot of luck with a mentality. If I can walk, if I can give anything, I'm going to do that.
UConn's Shannon Nee had an incredible performance in between the pipes, which propelled the Huskies over the Marquette Golden Eagles 15-13 Saturday afternoon. I was so disappointed that Wally had the greatest first dunk, Peter. We were talking about this. I think I almost fell out of my seat because I was so excited. Marquette watched a 15-point lead slip from their hands, but thanks to Luke Fisher's career night of 23 points plus 2 late game free throws, he was able to ice the game for the Golden Eagles. For the second straight weekend, the Brewers found themselves in a familiar spot, trying to avoid a home sweep. This time it was against the Miami Marlins. Great start for the Brew. Domingo Santana with a leadoff home run in the first inning. A solo shot to right field, his 3rd home run of the season. Crew up 2-0 after the first, but it was the 3rd inning where the offense really got rolling. Ryan Braun on his bobblehead day had 3 singles and 2 RBIs, including this one. Next batter, Chris Carter. Bye-bye baseball. That one went deep. 2-run blast to center field. He went 3 for 5 today with 2 home runs. And you know you're having fun with Bernie's going down the slide. Also a good day for Jonathan Villar. He goes 3 for 5 with 2 doubles and an RBI single. Brewers go on to score 7 runs in the 3rd. Most runs they've had in an inning this season. His team spotted him all these runs, and yet starter Willie Peralta was in a little jeopardy. He gives up 3 runs in the 5th and gets pulled in the 6th inning, but still gets the win. The Brew snap a 4-game losing streak, and the final today, 14-5.
You know, in the middle of our lineup, I mean, Braun and Carter have been, they've been real run producers for us. So they've certainly, been driving the bus offensively, those 2 guys.
I think it's big for us, after we, dropped the last few games. It's big to score some runs for our starter and get a win.
The 2016 NFL Draft is officially in the books. Ted Thompson and the Packers selected 7 players over the 3-day period. If there's any positives for the Milwaukee Bucks, it's their bright and young future. Right now, they're projected to have an 8th overall pick in the NBA Draft. Reporting from the BMO Bradley Center, I'm Michael Gilbert, WISN 12 Sports. Celebration continues for Marquette and Coach Joe Amplo. They win 11-3 at Valley Fields. What a wonderful game. Unbelievable stuff from Ryan McNamara and Cole Blazer, who stepped up as the backup goalie. But Marquette really is going to have to focus on their defense. Their defense hasn't been there all season long, and it's going to come down to whether they can make runs and really have a chance to beat any of these teams down the stretch. There's nothing better for a freshman to come at the Al McGuire and have such a great experience. I think that's what I'm most looking for, those smiles and genuine experiences here. We have men's lacrosse highlights from Saturday's game, and we'll talk possible basketball transfers. Don't blink. We'll be back in a jiffy. Now Marquette, 16-10 and 5-8 in Big East play. They'll go on the road to take on DePaul in Chicago, Illinois. What a terrible way to lose for the Marquette Golden Eagles. You haven't seen a lot from Chris Bryant, the 3rd baseman, but he's a guy that can show you he can hit it far. So the Cubs offensively need to get some things started from some key guys, but they're looking sharp. With that, let's bring in our men's lacrosse analyst, Kellen Buddy, who is in New York City for Marquette's matchup against St. John's. Kellen, what's going on, man? Come back to the question that NFL fans always need to know. Are the Cowboys for real, guys? Is it their year? A lot of people critiquing the way he played, but I think it's definitely his turn to show everyone what he's really about and what he can prove on the basketball court. Definitely been working on his shot, and he has one of the best pass to turnover ratios for the NCAA. Let's toss an outlet pass to our crew at the breakdown to hear their thoughts on Marquette's performance this past weekend. Peter, take the wheel and drive this thing. Corey Crawford have to step up. Duncan Keith has done everything for this team defensively. Already has 3 goals in the series. Over the weekend, the Milwaukee High native averaged a double-double, 19 points and 12 rebounds. The Golden Eagles went 2-0 this weekend. I like the way Luke Fisher plays defense. I like the way he's aggressive. He will totally fit into this Big East mantra. Credit to the St. Louis Blues, Vladimir Tarasenko, 2 fantastic wrist shots, but I believe in the Blackhawks. They've done it before. They've been the underdogs. They've been the guys that you thought would win the whole Stanley Cup. That's what you like to see as a ball creator, someone who needs to prove himself and needs to get some minutes on this squad. You're going to have to do it right here at Marquette Madness because Steve Wojciechowski is definitely looking at this and seeing who wants to play for the crowd or who wants to just watch. This is a very special edition of Sports Time. We're going to catch you up on all of the past week of all the crazy things happening in hoops. Sports Time starts right now.